Did you know which Space Marine is the strongest and why in the universe of Warhammer 40,000? The Warhammer 40k universe is vast, with many powerful Space Marines who are champions of humanity, but only one stands as the strongest. In this video, we will explore some of the most legendary Space Marines, their stories, and their abilities to determine who truly reigns supreme. Stay tuned to find out which warrior is unmatched in strength, power, and combat prowess. Robout Guilliman, the Primarch of the Ultramarines, is often seen as the epitome of tactical genius. His leadership has shaped the Imperium's greatest military strategies, and his physical strength is matched only by his sharp mind. After being revived in the 41st millennium, Guilliman became the defender of humanity, wielding the Emperor's sword with unmatched precision. His influence extends beyond battle. His presence alone can turn the tide of war. But is Guilliman the strongest? We'll have to see. Lionel Johnson, Primarch of the Dark Angels, is a master of martial combat and strategy. His prowess in single combat is legendary, making him one of the most dangerous fighters in the galaxy. Known for his unmatched swordsmanship and ferocity, Lion was a key figure in the Great Crusade. Now, as he awakens from his slumber, Lion's return shakes the galaxy. His strength and wisdom make him a contender for the title of the strongest, but can he truly claim the top spot? Rogel Dorn, the Primarch of the Imperial Fists, is known for his unshakable determination and defensive mastery. His strength lies not only in his combat skills, but also in his unyielding resolve. Dorn led the defense of Terra during the Horus heresy, holding the walls of the Imperial Palace against impossible odds. His physical might and relentless courage make him one of the most formidable Space Marines in history. But can he outmatch the others? Sanguinius, the angelic Primarch of the Blood Angels, is both a warrior and a symbol of hope. His grace in combat and his psychic powers made him a living legend. Sanguinius sacrificed himself during the Horus heresy, battling Horus to protect the Emperor. His strength was not only physical, but also spiritual, as he inspired those around him with his courage and selflessness. Despite his tragic end, Sanguinius remains one of the most beloved Primarchs. But does he hold the title of the strongest? Vulcan, the Primarch of the Salamanders, is renowned for his immense strength and resilience. As a perpetual, he is nearly impossible to kill, constantly regenerating from mortal wounds. Vulcan's connection with his legion and his immense compassion for humanity make him one of the most powerful yet humble figures in Warhammer 40k. His immense physical strength and durability make him a strong contender for the title of the strongest Space Marine. Ferris, Primarch of the Iron Hands, is known for his immense physical power and his mastery over technology. His cybernetic enhancements made him one of the strongest Primarchs in terms of sheer brute force. Ferris was unyielding in battle. His iron will reflected in both his legion and his formidable combat abilities. Though he met a tragic end at the hands of his brother Fulgrim, his legacy endures. But does his mechanical might make him the strongest? Russ, the Primarch of the Space Wolves, is a savage force of nature. His strength is legendary, rivaling even the greatest beasts of Fenris. Known as the Emperor's Executioner, Russ was a master in close combat, wielding his twin weapons, Mjolnir and the Sword of Balanite, with devastating precision. His unrelenting ferocity and warrior's spirit make him a prime candidate for the strongest Space Marine. But is raw power enough to claim the title? Korax, the stealthy and elusive Primarch of the Raven Guard, may not be the most physically imposing, but his strength lies in his ability to strike from the shadows. Korax's mastery of guerrilla warfare and his lightning-fast reflexes make him a deadly adversary. He embodies the precision and subtlety of the Raven Guard, excelling in hit-and-run tactics. But does his cunning and speed make him a contender for the strongest Space Marine? Horus Lupercal, the War Master, was the most favored son of the Emperor and once led the Legiones Astartes. His immense strength, tactical brilliance, and raw charisma made him a force to be reckoned with. Though he ultimately fell to chaos, Horus's might was undeniable during his prime. Many consider him the strongest of all the Primarchs before his betrayal. Could Horus, in his prime, outmatch the others? Jagatai Khan, Primarch of the White Scars, is known for his speed, precision, and tactical brilliance. While he may not be the largest or the strongest physically, Khan's abilities on the battlefield are unparalleled. His mastery of lightning-fast strikes, combined with his ferocity in combat, makes him a formidable opponent. But can his speed and agility place him among the strongest Space Marines in Warhammer 40k? Magnus the Red, the Primarch of the Thousand Suns, is unmatched in psychic power. His physical strength, combined with his immense psychic abilities, makes him one of the most powerful beings in the galaxy. Though his body was formidable, it was his mind that set him apart, capable of bending reality itself. Does this unique combination of strength and psychic might make Magnus the strongest? Conrad Kur, the Primarch of the Night Lords, is infamous for his brutal tactics and fearsome reputation. His physical strength was immense, but it was his ability to instill fear and his willingness to embrace darkness that made him truly dangerous. Kur's unpredictable and vicious nature made him a terrifying force on the battlefield. But does this darkness grant him the strength to be the strongest? Perturabo, the Primarch of the Iron Warriors, is a master of siege warfare and a genius in fortification. His immense strength and indomitable will were reflected in his ability to conquer the most fortified enemies. Known for his brutal efficiency, Perturabo's sheer might in both battle and strategy makes him a formidable candidate for the strongest Space Marine. But does his cold, calculating nature put him ahead of the rest? After examining some of the most powerful Space Marines, one stands above the rest: Vulcan, Primarch of the Salamanders. His combination of immense physical strength, unbreakable resilience as a perpetual, and deep compassion for humanity sets him apart. Vulcan's ability to regenerate from even the most devastating wounds makes him nearly indestructible. In both mind and body, Vulcan is the strongest Space Marine in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.